Hi guys, FrostFangs here and welcome back once again to another Paladins video. Today we're going to be doing some Torvald, a character I've been wanting to do for a little while, and the channel has been requested a decent amount, and I didn't really have much of a reason to cover him because there were so many other things that had been changed. But Torvald actually did get changed a tiny bit. They changed his protection mainly, which was like one of the strongest parts about Torvald. So the cooldown was reduced and the duration was increased, so it's gone from 2 to 3 seconds when you actually shield somebody, which is really nice because that's also kind of a buff to field study. And they've also reduced the cooldown by a second. Loadouts are the same. They changed, I think, induction, but nobody really uses that card as far as I know. Anyway, we've got the same two alerts as last time. I think they have the same cards, but they're just leveled a little bit differently. So Wind Dancer really high leveled, works really, really well with some specific characters like Terminus, for example. He really benefits from Wind Dancer, and so do a bunch of flankers. We've got Time Shaper, obviously max level. Hearth Warder, which is nice just to help us regen our shield a little bit faster, and then 2 filler cards that are 2 passive buffs. The loadouts are really simple. The way to play Torvald in general is pretty simple. He's one of the beefier tank characters, especially if you're not going up against anybody who has any Wrecker. He'll survive for quite a decent amount of time. A lot of you guys are asking me to play him on Dragon's Call, and I tried to do a Dragon's Call video, I think yesterday, but the queue took forever, so I ended up just scrapping it and going for normal stuff. But today we'll do Dragon's Call with Torvald and maybe another game if this one ends up being quite short, because you can actually use your Q on the person with the ball, which is strange. You can't use it when you have the ball, as far as I know, but I know a lot of you guys were saying, yo, Torvald's really strong because you can shield people with it. Doesn't usually make too much of a difference because you are throwing the ball around a lot anyway, but it is kind of nice when someone's like this close to dying and they're like this close to the point as well. Being able to shield somebody just to get them over to the point to actually be able to score is really, really nice. He is one of my favorites, but I haven't played him that much recently, even though I do like him a hell of a lot. He is a bit of a safe pick for me. He deals pretty good damage. He also shields for a decent amount, but I don't feel like he really does that well. But I don't really feel like he does crazy well in any specific situations. For me, he's just like a standard character that I'll pick if I'm not really sure what else to pick, and I feel like I've got quite a few characters that are like that. And then I have the more specialized tanks, which I pick in situations where I kind of feel like they'll do better than Torvald, but he's safe in nearly every single situation you could pick him in. I don't really have much I can add commentary-wise to Torvald. He hasn't been changed all that much in a very, very long time. He's remained pretty damn similar. As far as I know, all of his abilities, I think his legendary cards were changed a bit, but all of his abilities are the same as they were when he was originally introduced. I do feel like he could do with a bit of a switch up, maybe a little bit of a change to him. Not necessarily like an entire rework, but I feel like he could do with being tweaked a little bit, because I actually don't see Torvald picked a crazy amount. Like I said, he always seems to just be a safe pick for most people, which is maybe just the place he's meant to be in. Funny enough, we're going up against the Torvald as well, which I don't think I've really done that much in Dragon's Call, so it's kind of funny that I'm playing Torvald when we go up against one. We've got a Genos, a Meve, and an Andro on our side. Meve is one of the best picks for Dragon's Call. Andro's pretty damn good too. Genos in general is just a fantastic healer on their side. They have a Leon and a Victor, which are kind of annoying, but shouldn't be too bad, and a Koga. So they don't have any aerial characters, meanwhile we have 2, so we actually have a pretty big advantage here. It just is going to depend on how good the Leon and Victor are at killing our 2 flankers. Let's go ahead and get Field Study, and they don't have any CC really, so we can go ahead and pick this load. I have the other variation which has the anti-CC card in there, but we don't really need to pick that right now. I'm also going to get Kronos. So this is kind of crazy. It actually has a 5-second cooldown, and it lasts for 3 seconds. If you pick the card that increases the duration, which used to give CC immunity, if it still gave CC immunity, it would be my favorite pick. But we're not picking that card, we're giving the damage buff instead. But if you did pick the one that gives the 2 extra seconds, you would be shielding pretty much indefinitely unless they destroyed your shield, which is kind of interesting. Let's buff the Meve and see how crazy it is. There we go. That's a pretty big buff. I mean, we've only got 2 seconds where we don't have a shield on somebody, so that's a little bit crazy. There's a shield for you, my guy. Did I really take damage from that nade? How much range does that shit have? I have no idea. There's a shield for you again. Some people don't know how to deal with the movement speed buff, but hopefully they realize that I picked this loadout so that they can deal with it. I probably should have shielded him. That was a bit of a shit play from me. We deal 180 at nearly every single range on this map because of how small it is. There's another shield for you. This is my first game today, so it's going to be kind of rough. Let's just get some damage. What's popping Torvald? There's a silence. There's a shield. Okay, I'm going to try my best to be a supporting tank here and focus a little bit less on damage, but at the same time, when my boy buffs me with Luminary, we're dealing like 200 a shot, which really makes me want to play damage Torvald right now. Let's go for it. Sure, let's just shield that Meve and keep it rolling. I'm focusing on my shield. That's what I should be doing, right? He's gone. Any second? Any second. Can we just finish him off? There's a speed buff for Meve. If my team takes advantage of the fact that I'm buffing speed, this shouldn't be too difficult. If they know that I'm going to buff them when I hit them with the Q, this should be pretty easy and possibly in the bag. I'm taking a beating right now. I think I'm going to die or not. We're still alive somehow. Thank you, Chance, for the heals. I'm playing all over the place right now because, like I said, I've had no practice for this whatsoever. This is my first game of Torvald in a good little while, and my first game of Paladins today, so it's going to be a little bit rough. Go, Genos, I believe in you. There's a shield for him. 180, 180. Just dealing some good damage. We've actually nearly killed her. Are we going to get her? Holy shit, I actually just killed that Leanne. Why did she not dodge? I have no clue. Regen our shield. Torvald, I may have have underestimated him a little bit for Dragon's Call. I'm really enjoying playing him right now, and that's maybe just because I haven't played him in a while, but at the same time, I feel like I'm doing pretty damn good damage. Did that auto get cancelled there? I think it did. There's some good damage on him. He's gone. Buff the Meave. This has been absolutely hectic since the start of this game right now. Let's get rid of him. Here we go. Let's buff the Meave again. This is what I was talking about earlier with being able to shield people at the last second. It actually kind of worked. I don't think she would have died anyway, but she might have, and we shielded her and stopped her from being killed there. Nice. We actually just got a push. I feel like I was talking for like a straight 3 minutes there. That was absolutely ridiculous. Let's get Life Rip. No. Rejuvenate or Wrecker? Fuck it. Let's get Wrecker. Let's get Wrecker so we can screw the other Torvald over. He's gone for Chronos as well. They have 2 Nimbles on their side. 2 Chronos, 2 Nimbles. We have 3 Chronos and then 1 Nimble. I should have buffed him when we left the gate there as well. My bad. I was too busy talking. I think the reason I'm able to talk so much this video is just because I'm so comfortable with Torvald. I feel like I can do pretty well with him. Let's chuck that over there and buff the Meave so she doesn't die. Let's get some consistent damage on that Torvald. He's gone. Killing spree. That's from me. Don't know why I thought that was somebody else. I'm trying to cancel it. I was trying to cancel it there. I was hitting right click and I was hitting F and it wasn't being cancelled. Can you still cancel Nullify? Can you still cancel Nullify? Let me check this. It doesn't say anything about cancelling it in the description, so maybe you can't cancel it anymore? That was really weird. I was hitting the button. I thought maybe I was silenced out of being able to cancel my silence, but it was just being a little bit strange. There's a shield for you. Hello, Leanne, what's popping? I'm going to just take the freaking 2k from that, goddamn. There's a shield for the freaking Andro. This is absolutely mental right now. Why am I hearing his ult sound again? Hello, Koga. Am I dead? I'm dead. I didn't realize there was 2 of them. Leanne ulted me, but she didn't kill me, so she didn't get any of her ult back, I suppose. This is mental. How is he still firing? Why am I hearing the firing sound effect? What's going on? This game is so buggy right now. I'm literally being assaulted by the ears. I can't stand buggy sound effects. They always really put me off. And for some reason there, the Victor was making his firing sound even though he wasn't firing, which is really dumb. I'm guessing that's because he picked up the ball whilst he was holding left click, so it just thought he was indefinitely firing. But also a bunch of other stuff was bugged right there, and that's really distracting when that sort of thing happens. Why is me going that aggressive? I don't know. He's still got that sound effect going on. I don't know if he's actually holding fire or if he's just bugging it out. I have no clue. I'm trying just to not die, but he's permanently making that sound effect, and it's really distracting. Can I get this? Can I catch this to stop them scoring? I literally even did the animation for holding the ball. Are you kidding me, game? That's so dumb. There's a lot of the time where you feel like you should be able to get it like just there because the actual point where it counts it as a capture is slightly above the ground, but right there I literally started to do the animation for capturing the ball, and then, you know, it didn't happen. I don't know. I feel like that's dumb. How... It even just gave me the ball. Hold on. Sorry, I was literally just stopped mid-sentence right there. I was about to start saying something, and I stopped. It even gave me the ball. So like I said, I thought I'd capped the ball in that last round before it scored because it even did the animation. And right there, when I went to fire, it actually went ahead and, you know, stopped me from having the ball. The Leanne just got teleported back. I legitimately don't know what's going on. The Leanne didn't get teleported back, the ball did. I am very confused with practically everything right now. I don't know why I didn't register that as a Koga ultimate. I should have walked the other way. I, for some reason, thought it was somebody else. We don't even have a Koga, so that was just a shit play from me. That's a game-breaking bug because not only should I have gotten the ball, but instead of being given the ball, it gave me the ball for the next round. So I could have walked all the way to their point, hit left click, and then scored. That would have actually technically worked, as far as I can tell. Let's silence him. Can we get rid of that Koga? Oh, yes, I actually finished him. There we go. Get off that streak, boy. Don't even care that I died. Got a shield on that Meave. She's still just about alive. I don't even know where the ball is. Is it in the middle? Because it's not showing up on the actual map. You're meant to be able to see the outline of the ball, aren't you? I'm not able to see it right now. The sound effect for Leanne is still way too loud. I'm trying to hit my F, but I'm freaking muted. Not muted, silenced. Did he hit anybody? No, don't think so. This game is very buggy right now. I don't think any of the bugs have been intentional. I think all of the bugs so far have just been mistakes and like people doing it by accident. I don't think anybody's cheated intentionally so far this game. I think it has just been literally just bugs, not exploits. I think an exploit is when somebody does it intentionally. I don't think any of this was intentional. I feel like everything that's happened in this game has just been by accident. He's getting battered a little bit. Does he have Wrecker? I don't even know. I wasn't able to shield him. Shield the Meave though. There we go. What's popping Torvald? 450 a hit because we've got tier 2 Wrecker. Nice one. There we go. Hit our F to regen it. Shield him. There we go. Kill this. Can we get rid of the Torvald? He's very low. There we go. Finished him off. I'm gonna die any second. We shielded him. Freaking Meave is somehow still alive. Let's F and regen that. Hello. What's popping, Leanne? How you doing? Can we shield you? Was I actually able to shield him there? No, there we go. We put it on him. Nice. I'm still alive right now. Thank you for the heals. That nade is dumb. There's a shield for you. Can we get rid of the Koga? Maybe. Is that going to go in? Should I try and ult them away from it? Sure. Ult them away from it. That didn't work. He's got the ball and now he's all the way up there. Nice. Shitty misplay from me, but I tried my best. best. Can we kill him? Can we kill him? He's nearly gone. There we go. He stopped the ball. He didn't get the ball. Throw it. No, that didn't work. I just walked through the ball. What is Dragon's Call? Can I have assistance, please? I need adult assistance. I think they're going to score it again because we're all dead. I wouldn't be surprised. Or is it all the way in the air? Is it bugged in the air? Nice. Nice. This game is way more bugged than every other match I've ever played of Dragon's Call apart from the one. Apart from the one on PTS where Grok was invincible, this is possibly the buggiest game of Dragon's Call I've played. It's kind of positive in a way because it's kind of funny, but at the same time, it's very annoying. I'm just going to hit F there. A little bit of an interesting interaction for those of you guys that maybe didn't know this. I'm guessing most of you did, but just in case you didn't. Koga's ult actually goes through my shield that's on my health bar, which is something I wouldn't have guessed. Obviously, it goes through Nando shield and stuff, but I didn't expect it to go through a self shield. It also will go through my Q if I apply it to somebody. That's something I didn't know. So that's a little thing for those of you guys that maybe might have just learned something new today. Just Merry Christmas from your boy Frosty. Is he really trying to kill me still? We just wiped them. Nice. Go, Meave. I believe in you. Let me buff you. I buffed the fucking Andro instead. Damn it. So yeah, it's a little bit strange. I was expecting it to maybe go through my health shield, but I wasn't expecting it to go through somebody's Q if I applied that to them, to be honest. Are we going to try and cap this? I don't know how that wasn't a score, to be honest. Can we kill you? Let me just reload real quick. There we go. We stopped the ball. Nice. Let me hit F and Q. There we go. We ulting. Sure. There we go. Just get these guys all out of the way. That kind of worked, but also not really. Holy shit, he scored. My ult actually did something. I actually helped. Well done, my boy Jones. I thought this game was a loss, but we've managed to recover it. Let's get double rejuvenate or triple rejuvenate. Fuck it. Sure. Let's just go maxing out rejuvenate because he is doing a very good job. Good old Torvald. Thank you, Genos. You rock. Somebody actually complimented me in Paladins. It's not BM. What is this? Somebody just messaged me and called me out, but didn't BM me. It's a Christmas bloody miracle. We're actually doing a pretty good job with teamwork right now. I feel like we're actually grouped quite well. There's a shield on you. Let's get some damage on this Koga. He's probably the most annoying, but that's not because he's good. That's just because he's playing Koga, and Koga's a character that is very, very annoying to go against. There's another shield for you. It regens 300 for us whenever we apply it on somebody, but man, they have a record which is doing a pretty good job. Shield on you. There we go. The collision on this map's a little bit weird. I do have to say I wasn't able to regen any of it. There we go. Another one. Torvald's the only one with Rekka, so technically if he's dead, we shouldn't have too hard of a time. I'm just going to try and grab this. Hello? No? Okay, sure. I'm going to try and shield you then. What's poppin', Leanne? How is you doing? She's getting rid of my shield very quickly. How is she getting rid of it so quick? She doesn't have Rekka. She's just dealing a ton of damage. I thought I was losing it faster because of the Torvald, but she seems to clear it really quickly too. There's a shield on her. I'm doing some pretty good damage at a range here. This game's actually been pretty intense. It's been pretty close. Most of these fights feel like they've been pretty standard. Did I actually silence him out of that then? Did that work? I wasn't sure if I was able to do that. I love the fact that it plays the sound effect twice. Good job, Hi-Rez sound design or Evil Mojo sound design. That's actually probably the biggest point of critique I could give Paladins is the audio bugs are pretty consistently awkward. Like that one right there for Victor was really bad. The fact that it played it again even though he was clearly not in his thing, which is really dumb. I'm going to try and not die. There's a shield for you. I didn't even realize he was there. I'm sorry, Genos. I should have shielded you instead. I'm trying to fight this freaking Torvald, but he's able to kill me. Andro's still alive, but it looks like it's going to be 2-3. I think they're going to be able to score it. Torvald is, for some reason, taking forever. Wait, does he not actually have the ball? Why did it show me that he had the ball? Maybe the audio bugs aren't the worst thing. I tried to silence her, but that didn't work. Did she score or she overshot it? She overshot it. Nice. Go for it, boy. Go for it. Shoot it out. Throw it out the park. What are you doing? Where's the ball gone? Has it reset again? Why did the ball reset? I'm so confused. Dragon's Call, please go home. You're drunk. What is this match? I know I said I wouldn't be able to add much commentary-wise for Torvald, but so far all of my commentary has been on the bugs. Like, this has just been mental. There's a freaking right-click on you. I wonder why my Rekka doesn't trigger on that, because that's technically a basic attack, kind of, right? I think it applies cauterize, but it doesn't apply that. Shield it. Go for it. My boy Genos is freaking top man right now. MVP for you, my good sir. Gonna try and shield him again. There we go. Managed to get a good shield on him. Hello. What's popping? Can I freaking mute you? There we go. I don't know why I'm saying mute today when I know it's a silence. I still lived. How did I live? Oh shit, my health is at like 100. The rest is all shield. There's a shield for you. Thank you, my guy. My rejuvenate is making that like a 60 a tick heal. That's ridiculous. There's a shield for my boy Andro. Neve's going for a throw. Is that a goal? Is that going to be a 3-2? No, I think she overshot it. Do we ult here? I don't know. I don't want to ult because I don't want to throw this Leanne off course. Okay. I see Torvald. Let's just finish him off. There we go. He managed to actually throw that over. Or was that the Leanne? I don't even know. We're going to jump down here and ult maybe? I don't know what to do. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Let's just throw them away. Let's just keep them in that corner. Maybe that's going to work. I nearly got a kill there. Is everyone dead? Oh, shit. Genos and Andro died. Misplay. I thought they were alive. I think they're going to try to go left, so I'm going to stay here and block it. What's popping, my guy? 612 a shot. That's ridiculous, although I think he's still going to be able to push it, or maybe not. We are doing such a good job of clearing shields because I have Rekka 3. Is the ball really that bugged that it just reset again? I mean, I'm fine with it because it seems to only be resetting when it's in our favor, so, you know, it's a bug that's working out for me, but it is still really really dumb. I'd feel quite cheated if I was on the enemy team. He just kind of accepted his death. Can we stop this Makoa? And he's not a Makoa. He's a Koga. I'm so bad with names. Like, really, I really should get better at this. I've been playing this game for so long. I reckon I'm going to have, like, at least 50k shielding. Probably more. I'm going to hope for more, but I feel like I've actually shielded for a crap ton. Now that I've got max Chronos, the cooldown on that is like 4 seconds. Oh, she tried to do the flying trick where she catches up to it. Is that still going to be a goal? Oh, nearly. My god, that was close. Leanne, what's popping? There's a silence for you. She's gone. She was definitely going to try and dash there. Can we grab this? There's a buff for you, Genos. He's very fast. Should have buffed the Meave. My bad. I'm sorry. I just got her killed. Shield for you. He's still making the sound effect as if he was firing, even though he isn't. Nice. Did the ball reset, or where is it? Oh, he just scored. Nice. I don't know who threw the ball because it doesn't tell you who scored it. I think it was the Genos because he just said clutch, and that was indeed a very clutch play. I was just like, what happened? And then I just see the fact that it scored and the ball was like going way over everyone's heads. So props to everyone on this game so far. How did I just take damage from behind me? I really need to know what's going on with the bugs right now because I am just ultimately incredibly confused. I don't know how I just took damage from behind, even though there was no one behind me. There's a shield for you. I reckon he's gone any second. Trying to get rid of that Torvald shield. That kind of worked. Gonna F here. Gonna shield you. What's popping, Koga? That's all 3 of them hitting me square in the face. Nice. This is by far the most intense game of Dragon's Call I've ever played. This is absolutely mental, and I love it. It's a little bit buggy. Well, a little bit's a bit of an understatement. It's very buggy, but I'm still enjoying it a hell of a lot. There's a shield for you, trying to keep her alive. Koga's just going to right-click through that, which is kind of annoying. There's a freaking shield for you. Well played, my boy Genos. Liam, for some reason, decided to go into that one. Let's just get some more damage on him. There we go. Silence him. No, I want to F here. He's going to kill me. He's going to kill me. He's going to kill me. I've got max burning cards right now, and everybody just got wiped, so we're respawning in just now in time to defend it. There's a shield for you. Someone's going to have to go up in the air to get that. I'm going to mute him. I couldn't really do anything. I'm Torvald. I'm limited to being on the ground, but I don't know why Andrew or Meave didn't jump in the air to stop it. It's a bit of a shame. It's 3-3 though. We had a lead, so it's fine. This game's got 13 seconds left on it. Fuck, we could have had a win in the bag if that didn't get freaking scored. So there's only like a second and a half where I don't have a shield on somebody. Andrew is using his dash in very weird ways so far. Meave's going to go for the combo. Is it going to work out? She's going for the throw. Can she get the dash? No, she's dead. I need to be walking with the Meave. Victory. It was 3-3, so I don't understand how that's a win, but I'll take it. I suppose. I don't know how that's a victory, quite honestly. I don't know how that works. I don't know if it's maybe because of how long you hold the ball each team, or if it's damage, or if it's something else, because it's not really explained if it's a draw what happens. I was always expecting it to go into overtime, but that's not a thing. I think it just decides randomly who gets the victory. I have no idea how much shielding I'm going to get there. Leon had 117k damage there. Koga had best flank. Our support was crazy. Massive props to the Genos. MVP for sure. Other 2 people on my team did really, really well as well, but Genos was an MVP. Their Torvald had more eliminations than me though, so I honestly don't know. Hussar's Ball. So Hussar's Balls called me out in the lobby. He was pretty damn good, but at the same time he was playing Koga. It's kind of hard to be really bad with Koga. Either way, he played well, so I got to give him props where it is deserved. Scary Skull dropped a GG as well. Stats-wise, I had 164k shielding, and I was calling out like 50k. I was like, I hope I have 50k plus. That's what I'll be expecting. I tripled that. I'm proud of myself. I feel like I did really well that game. Really wasn't that present at the start. I was a little bit all over the place because I hadn't played for so long, and I also haven't played Torvald in a good while. The buff is actually noticeable. I've noticed the fact that the cooldown is a lot lower. It feels a significant amount better, and that the duration is longer. It's basically 2 seconds more of shielding is what it feels like every single time I apply it, because you get 1 second on top and 1 reduced cooldown. It's very, very noticeable, and now Protection Torvald is going to be even more strong than it was before. Obviously, we had 30% damage to anyone we shield, and it's a bit of a shame that I can't really see where that damage went, and there's no way for me to tell. I can't see, like, I added this to his, this to his, this to his. If that was implemented, that would be very, very cool, because there's a lot of other characters that can buff damage, and it would be nice to see, specifically the Generals who had Luminary. I feel like he was adding a crap ton to everything I did. Also, a little note, thanks Grandpa would probably be a little bit better in Dragon's Call than the one I picked, because a lot of the time I was shooting the person with a ball who obviously can't deal damage, and that 2 extra seconds maybe would have saved a couple people's lives. That game, there were a lot of deaths all around, but we died a hell of a lot more than they did. Meave specifically and Andro had 25 and 22 deaths. Meanwhile, their flank had 9. Obviously, he's playing Koga, so he's going to die a lot less, but their Leanne only had 13, and their Victor only had 12, and somehow we pulled out a win. I'd love to know if it just shows up for victory as both. I honestly can't tell, because I don't really have any way to test that, but let me know in the comments. Do both people get a victory, or what is it decided on? Because I honestly have no clue. Damage-wise, Meave didn't really do that much. I don't think she was that good of a Meave. I think she was just trying to cheese some scores, and I don't think she did any other than 1, because I think Genos scored both of the others. He healed for 92k. My man was really the pillar there alongside, I'd say, me, to keeping that team together. I shielded for 165 nearly, and he healed for nearly 100k. Two really good stats. Andro, damage-wise, did pretty well, and he felt like he had a pretty good impact. I'd say Miva, she did better. We would have probably had that game in the bag, because she didn't do the combo where you start off and cheese it all that well. And actually, about that cheesy combo, Torvald probably counters that quite well, because if you can get to the point quickly, you can probably silence the Miva out of doing that, and if your team knows how to deal with it, it'll probably be pretty easy to deny. Most of the time anyway, if people know how to deal with it, it's denied pretty easily. There, Victor, 87k, pretty good. Most of that, I'm guessing, was from nades, because that is the loadout he was rocking. Yeah, most of that's just from the grenade, so that's not really a massive props to him. Leon, on the other hand, pretty consistently annoying. She had 117k damage, pretty standard loadout. Koga was also pretty annoying. I feel like if more of them picked up Rekka, I'd have had a much harder time. If he went Rekka, my shielding and stuff would have been so much worse. He went Death Hands 2 or 3, I don't know, and Cauterize, I think this is bugged. Yeah, this is still bugged in 1.4. I thought they fixed this. But yeah, they had 2 Cauterizes and a Death Hands. They obviously needed Caught, but if he went for the second Rekka, I would have had a much harder time. Me and Torvald both went for Rekka, but we had 3. We actually had 3 Rekkas, so we were counting the crap out of what their Torvald was trying to do. He had 38k damage, which is 20k less than me, and he shielded for less as well. So overall, I did pretty damn good. Claire Koga had top damage in the game apart from Leanne, and then it was, yeah, Victor and Anjo. We actually didn't do that well stats-wise, but we pulled through with a win just because of the extra shielding and definitely the healing. If they had a healer, it probably would have also gone differently. Did he have the same loadout? He had a... Holy shit, wait, no, he actually had the same loadout. I was about to say he had a loadout that was slightly different, but no, it is literally same card for card and level for bloody level. So this is definitely the standard for Torvald after the patch of 1.4. So I guess I'm showing off something that actually works if he's going for it too. He went for the other legendary card. I feel like you could go with both, but if you're focusing on damage, definitely get this one. For them, it probably would have worked out better to have this one because they were all damaging. And I guess if you're going to be shielding tanks a lot or people who are going to be carrying the ball, definitely go for Thanks Grandpa. Great match. Honestly, don't really know what else I can say. Ton of fun. Not going to do a second one because that one was pretty long and pretty damn intense. I don't know if I can handle any more, but thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I feel like Torvald's actually in a bit of a better place than I originally thought, so that's something I guess. I still feel like he could do with a bit of a change, even though I do like his silence, I do like his Q, I do like his ult as well. I like all of his kit. The only thing that feels a little bit weird to me is just the way it all comes together in comparison to other tanks. He feels like he's in a bit of a weird place, but he definitely can still do really, really well. I feel like the thing that he could do with having changed is probably not his kit, it's probably more of his legendary cards, because you never see these two being picked. It's always these two. So if they change these around, maybe then it would be a little bit different. I talked about changing direct current. I feel like that would be massive for him. And if they changed alternating current as well, I think there could be 2 positive changes for him. But I'd love to hear your thoughts, like I said, down in the comments. I'll see you all very soon. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you want to see me do next. And as always, stay frosty.